Hey, mothers, I just have a quick word for you from my heart. So I've had the wonderful opportunity, my husband and I, of raising two boys. And Nathan and Nicholas, they are no longer boys. They are young men now. But I remember when they were boys, there were many difficult days because I was not just wife and mother, but I was homeschooling mother as well. And they followed me everywhere I went in those early years. If I was taking a bus, they would take bus. Most of the time it was taxi. I used to be a student, undergrad and graduate student at the University of the West Indies. And so from time to time, I would have to teach. They came with me to those classes as well. I want to say something, though, for those mothers who have young children and perhaps are struggling with the demands of being a parent of very young children, toddlers, babies, preteens, and maybe you are also a homemaker or you're a stay-at-home mom, thinking that life has passed you by. Others who are women that you may have been classmates with or may have shared some life with, they seem to be moving on ahead. They're able to buy the house, able to buy the vehicle, they're able to change out the wardrobe, these kinds of things. Um, do not feel as if in any way your worth is diminished or you are missing out some important life targets, especially if you're a believer, especially if you're a child of God and you're spending a portion of your lifespan in a very intense way, taking care of children. If you have had to give up opportunities to work, to be part of the employed force, don't worry. Time is going to come when those doors will open again. For now, I want to tell you just focus. Focus on the assignment at hand. I want to tell you something else too. Um, Much of what I have done in the first portion of my work life, 10, 15 years, has been as a result of something that I observed my son, my first son, say to me when he was a toddler. He was 2 years old, and that became the spark for some research. And the research that I did at the Caribbean School of Media and Communication, UWI, Mona, the research I did as an undergrad became the research that I did at the PhD level, ending up with a PhD of high commendation. That's from a toddler's idea, question, a toddler, a baby. Much of what I'm doing now in terms of creative production and projects has been sparked by a challenge by my second son. I mean, that is like this second phase of my life now is in a very intense way being driven by creative exploits. I could not have anticipated this when I was staying at home with them when, I wasn't able to do some of the things that my peers were doing, my classmates even were doing that were single, that weren't married, that didn't have children. Um, the doors have opened in some amazing ways, even though that first few years were spent dedicated to husband and children and home. So that's my testimony. God has a plan for your life. Children are a part of it. They're a blessing. They're your inheritance. Uh, don't don't feel like you've missed out on something that you're supposed to get. It's all coming your way in time to come. And be blessed. Just be blessed. God loves you and his plans are good. That's it.